Looks like we are on, so. All right, this is Todd Maurer along with Gary Cook and Jeff Gauk here at Knightstown at the Hoosier Gym again, getting ready for varsity action. The Chargers just finished up a 43-41 JV victory in a hard-fought game.
I'll join you while Gary's talking.
Yeah, so we're on and you're over there yakking. So. Gary's talking to the fans, you know. He's famous signing autographs, kind of like Dick Vitale sitting here next to me.
Well, I have Brenda Reed sitting here next to me, so we were talking about it a little bit everything.
So, no, I just said the Chargers did come away in a 43-41 hard-fought JV victory, and we're live here at Knightstown. So we were just getting started here.
Well, Knightstown comes into the game at 9-7, winning record. Third-year head coach Tanner Hedrick, who's a Rushville guy. I think he actually played for Coach Laker back when Coach Laker was at the lower level, maybe the freshman level or junior high level, so connection there. But some of the common opponents that Knightstown has played, that the Chargers have played, they have wins of 15 over Waldron. They beat Union County by 5 early in the year. They beat Morristown by 4, beat Cambridge City by 1. Most recently, last Friday, they beat Heron of Indianapolis by 27, and then last Saturday night, I think they beat, on Tuesday this past week, they beat Anderson Prep by 16. Losses of common opponents, they lost by 57 to Eastern Hancock, a little bit of a rivalry game there or whatever, and then Rushville did beat them by 3 here back in the early parts of January. They're averaging 47.1 points a game, giving up 49.4. Shooting 29% from the three-point line. They're a 63% free throw shooting team, but I think you can throw all those stats out of the windows when you play at a place like this.
Yep, it's a different ball game today.
They are led in scoring by number 35, Michael Roberson. He's a junior. I don't have sizes on any of their players, but he's averaging 17.3 points a game, so a nice average. He's a 35% three-point shooter and a 76% free throw shooter, and is their leading rebounder. Number 24, Braden McDaniel, averaging just a little under 10 points a game. Mason Fields, number 23, 5'11" senior, averaging 5.9 points a game. And then a whole list of other players averaging in that 4 or 5 point range. So I'm sure it is not going to be an easy one for the Chargers, and we'll have our work cut out for us. I see down here number 44.
That's Byers, Jacob Byers.
He's a big kid.
Yep.
He's averaging 5 points a game, but he is shooting. I did have this stat down. He's shooting 61% from the field. Now, he doesn't take a lot of shots. I think I saw on Max Preps that he's only taking about an average of 3 shots a game, but we're going to obviously have to block him out.
Yep. 33 looks like he's got a little size, too. I don't know, like I say, their sizes aren't listed, but
yeah, it's
we're about a minute away from the tip here. So.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably, I'm guessing, start with our national anthem. I'm not sure how we'll do things. A little different setup here, but I'm assuming they'll have some kind of a recording of the national anthem before we introduce our starting lineup. So Chargers are coming out to the free throw line and face the flag on our left here. So we'll take commercial breaks and be back right after our national anthem here.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases, as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
We are back here at the Hoosier Gym in Knightstown, Indiana, to start with our starting lineups. So, Todd, I'll let you kind of take charge of that as they introduce the Knightstown Panthers.
Knightstown Panthers are starting number 12, Owen Newkirk. Number 23, Mason Fields. Number 24, Braden McDaniel. Number 35, Michael Roberson. And number 44, Jacob Byers. The Chargers will be going with their normal Carson Palmer, number 3. Number 5, Caden Muckerhide. Number 13, Blake Spears. Number 15, Connor Linkmeyer. And number 23, Lance Nobby. Chargers are just now getting introduced, so we're just a few seconds here from the tip, Gary.
Well, some of the things that I know I normally talk to Coach Metz a little bit about keys to the game, and didn't think of doing that this morning, but just things that I noted. We're coming off, Knightstown did not play last night. We're coming off a late game last night at Union County. Kids didn't get home till 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I think it's really important that we've got to play with some energy right out of the gate and kind of be focused here, not get caught up in all of the hoopla and the different atmosphere, all those kinds of things. And I think that being 12 hours removed from last night's game is hopefully not to have too much of a factor on us and our energy. I think another thing is we've got to, we play better when we can create turnovers with our defensive pressure and get us into some transition. We already saw in the JV game how quick you can get into transition on a short court like this. So that's going to be important too. And, you know, sometimes in a game like this, in a court like this, you know, mistakes get amplified. And I think we've got to limit our mistakes, whether it be a defensive mistake, you know, missed assignment, turnover, whatever. So I think those are things that are going to be important for the Chargers. Ready to toss it up here.
Looks like it'll be Byers versus Nobby at the center circle. Nobby comes away with the tip to Palmer. Back to Muckerhide.
It's like Knightstown going to start out in a little zone. And I talked to Coach Metz earlier in the week. They have been primarily a man-to-man team this year, but he said he wouldn't be surprised if they don't show us some zone.
Muckerhide has it at the top. Passes
you know,
deflected.
and you look out there, Todd, their 3-2 zone looks like we're playing on the court about half the size of what we know. And the width of the floor is not any different.
Yep. something you got to get used to, too, as you bring the ball across the 10-second line. You almost got to get to the three-point line to get it across the 10-second line. So.
Abe fires up a three. It's no good. Knightstown comes down with the rebound.
Newkirk will bring it up.
Man-to-man by the Chargers.
Byers has it at the top. Over to McDaniel. Back to Newkirk. Trying to get it into Byers.
That's going to be a turnover. First turnover of the game for the Panthers, so it'll be Charger ball. Looks like we're going to have a little three-quarter court 2-2-1, or no, looks like man-to-man press.
As Caden gets it to the middle, he's going to attack the basket right away, leaves it short. McDaniel comes away with the rebound. Gives it to Roberson at the top, back to McDaniel. Inside to Byer.
Good help across there by Spears. Toss it out the corner.
Shots up, no good by 23. Fields.
Hyde with the rebound.
Finds Spears. Blake on the drive. Loses on the way up. Chargers do regain possession. McRide will reset. Gives it over to Lankmeyer. Back up top to McRide. In the top, Farmer. Down low to Nobby. Nobby goes up strong and going to get an and one.
Good job of Lance fighting through the contact there and have an opportunity to shoot free throw for one of those Ameriprise Financial free throws. 2-0 Chargers here in our H&R Block opening quarter. 6:24 to go.
Foul was on Newkirk, his first, team's first.
Fires it up, spins in and out.
And then Carson gets a
foul on Palmer. I thought that was kind of a cheap one.
That's like we talked about in that JV game. You don't displace the guy in front of you. That's kind of a
little man-to-man pressure by the Chargers here.
Muckerhide on Roberson. Over to McDaniel. Back up to Roberson for three. Knocks it down.
He's their best three-point shooter. And looks like we're going to turn it over here. So first turnover on the Chargers.
Inbound to Newkirk. McRide picks him up.
Carrying the ball there.
Yeah. You don't see that called too much. Not like it used to be when we played. Roberson up top. Another three.
He knocks it in. You know, we're going to have to get up on him because he's, like I said, he's a pretty good three-point shooter.
McRide beats the press. Finds Palmer over to Linkmeyer to Spears. Back to McRide.
Knightstown does a nice job closing out on shooters there.
Back to McRide. McRide with a deep three. Leaves it just short. Linkmeyer taps it to himself. Goes and gets it. Gets it back to McRide. Over to Spears. Back to McRide. Back to Linkmeyer.
Yeah, we've got to really try to attack that post area.
Nice inside out there. Linkmeyer with another rebound. Like to see Connor go right back up with that.
Yeah. Good, nice offensive rebound there by Lance. Put it in. Have the opportunity to get the and one here.
Foul was on 23. Fields, his first, team second. Nobby will be back at the line for a second chance at his and one. .32.
And he knocks it in.
Peyton Newkirk checks into the game for the
6-5
Panthers.
Panthers here. 5:14 to go here in our H&R Block first quarter.
.23's Field gives to Roberson's for a deep three on the other side. No good. Carson
Rebound
Palmer on the
by Palmer.
rebound. Finds Muckride going up the right side. Gives it to Linkmeyer. Back to Muckride. High post to Palmer. He's going to get fouled by
foul
Roberson.
there on Roberson, looks like.
Team's third. His first. Inbound in the backcourt to Muckride. High post. Down low to Lance.
Good, nice feed
Nice
by
high-low.
Carson Palmer there. Lance gets the finish at the basket there. 7-6 Chargers.
McDaniel brings it across. Up top. Byers gives it over to Fields. Back to Roberson. Spears does a nice job staying out on him. Roberson drives to the free throw line, pulls up, leaves it short. Good rebound by Lance Nobby. Quickly up the floor comes Muckerhide. Nice crossover and to the bucket.
Good job of beating the defense up. So that's what we got to do, son. Beat it up the floor before it has a chance to get set.
Yep.
Nice feed, nice dish off there by number 24.
McDaniel.
That's McDaniel.
Gives it to Byers. Byers gets the two. There's Muckerhide looking for Spears in the corner. Deflected out of bounds. Will remain with the Chargers. Chargers inbound, get it into Nobby. Byers going to get his first foul.
Good job of Lance getting into him there and creating a little contact, go to the free throw line. So
that's the fourth team foul here on Knightstown early in the first quarter here, Coach. We got a chance to shoot some free throws. We continue being aggressive, taking the ball to the hole here.
Like Reed and Messer getting ready to check into the ball game down below us here. Nobby gets a friendly roll.
Ameriprise Financial free throw by Lance Nobby, rolls home.
10-8 Chargers. Messer checks in for Parmer.
Lance eyes the second and drains it.
11-8, 3:40 to go here in our opening quarter.
Roberson will walk it across. I was going to say, that's a 10-second. You got to get across the other line.
The front line is what you have to go by there. That's a second turnover on the Panthers. Looks like the staying in their little 1-2-2 zone.
Corner to Linkmeyer, back up to Muckride, to Spears. Messer to Nobby.
Good job by Knightstown coming in and knocking the deflection away from kind of from behind Lance. So second turnover for the Chargers.
Yeah, with the 2 10-second lines, you got to cross the second one, and then you can go back to the one behind you. But you got to get across that second one. Like I said, you almost got to get to that three-point line to get across it. So.
Right.
Roberson brings it across.
There by Linkmeyer.
Back up top to Fields. Roberson gets
nice
the roll.
little soft shot there. Got it to roll in.
Into Muckride, back over to Linkmeyer, up to Spears. Spears will take it across. Back up to Linkmeyer, back to Spears, into Lance. And Lance rolls it home.
Nice bucket there by Lance. Had Byers right in his face. 13-10 Chargers.
Roberson for three and knocks it home.
Again, he's a young man, can shoot it. We got to get out on him. I think I might have got away with a foul there.
Yeah. Muckerhide for three from the left side, leaves it long. 23's Fields will bring it across.
I think there's something about the background here, too. It seems like, these goals seem like they're closer than they are. And again, it's
two for Roberson.
Michael Roberson show right now.
Muckride quickly up. Turnover by the Chargers.
Turnover. And we pick up a frustration foul there, I think, a little bit. Minute 26 to go here in our opening quarter. Panthers on top 15-13.
Carson Palmer checks back in for Connor Linkmeyer. Muckride picks up McDaniel.
I believe he plays in here, Todd.
Yeah, he shot it here a time or two.
Turnover here on the Chargers, and
Timeout
by the
Panthers there.
There's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 17-13. Yeah, what's Roberson got? About
he has
13 to their 17.
He's got everything but a deuce. Byers got that deuce on the
15 first quarter points for him here. We've got to figure out a defensive matchup. I noticed he switched Reed Messer on him this last, and he made a tough shot on Reed. That wasn't Reed's fault. Just kind of little step back there, and Reed had a hand up on him and everything. So he's kind of in the zone right now. He probably comes over here on a daily basis and plays in this gym.
Well, on the other side, Nobby's got all ours but two. So
yeah. (17-13) Panthers.
Inbound to McDaniel. He'll give it to Roberson. The back door.
Yeah. We just
reach around from behind there. Gets called for the foul. Big Reed Messer's first.
Roberson has good footwork. He does a nice job with the shot fake. It's like they're going to call it out of bounds, not the shot. It's like Chase Youngman's going to check in. Three pretty good officials here. That's Jason Ferguson on the far side of the floor. Is really good, long-time officials, done a couple state finals. Kevin McGahey down here below us.
So I could take Roberson out here, give him a break for the last 30 seconds. 32 is Peyton Newkirk. Has the ball up top to Owen Newkirk. Shot by 10. Inman.
Yeah, just no contest there. Wide open three.
Makes it 20-13 Panthers here in the first quarter. So three by Youngman leaves it short. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter, 20-13.
Yeah, not a real good start by the Chargers here, especially on the defensive end. Well, even the offensive end too. But we'll take a commercial break and be back with Charger basketball here on WTRE.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
Welcome back. Had 4 turnovers at quarter two, Todd. That's not a good way to get started, and we just weren't very sharp on either end there. And give Michael Roberson credit. He really did the job scoring the ball against us.
Yep, he put 15 of the 20 up there in the first quarter. We're going to find him here in the second quarter, get a hand up on him. Like I say, a couple of them, we did have a hand up on it, and they just went in, You got to hope the law averages catch up. He misses a few of them, so.
Yeah.
Will be Panther ball here to start the second half.
This is our Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
Roberson inbounds to Owen Newkirk. McCride will pick him up. Over to Roberson. Back up to Newkirk. To Inman. (24) McDaniel. Back to Inman. McDaniel drives. Finds Owen Newkirk in the corner.
Got away with it. A little extra step there, a walk. Yep. That's the third turnover by the Panthers. So good defensive possession there by the Chargers. Knightstown doing a great job moving, Todd, without the basketball, and that's.
Messer drives. Gives it to inside to Lance, down to Carson.
Good, real good ball movement there. It started with a good penetration by Spears and kicked it into Nobby, who dropped it down low.
Owen Newkirk brings it across, gives it to McDaniel. Back up top to 33, it's Wagner. Into Inman, inside McDaniel, back to Inman. Inman for 3 more.
He's I don't have it on three-point shooting on him. He's a 42% free throw shooter, though.
Caden on the turnover.
It's like
and
they're going to turn it right back over to us. Yeah, that's uncharacteristic. That's 3 turnovers for Caden already. That's 5 turnovers for the Chargers and 4 for the Panthers.
23 Fields checks back in for Owen Newkirk. Caden, Spears, back to McRide.
Good little pull up there. McRide knocks it in. 23-17, Panthers.
Roberson on the drive, gives it to McDaniel. Up top to Wagner.
They run lots of curl
Fields.
cuts, which I really like. If you're fighting through a screen over the top of the screen. Yeah, I think we're going to have a foul on Nobby there.
Lance needed one more step to his right to be over in front of him. Instead, just kind of got.
Like Connor Linkmeyer getting ready to check back in the ball game for the Chargers.
Put Roberson at the line for 2 here. First one's good.
Linkmeyer checks in for Messer.
Second one's up. And rattles home.
Panthers extend the lead back to 8.
Linkmeyer back to McRide at the top. Over to Spears. Into Lance. Lance forced that one up.
Yeah, that's a tough shot there.
Roberson will bring it down. Pull up for 3. No good. Nobby on the rebound. Finds Muckerhide. Gets to Spears. Into Nobby. 2 for Nobby.
Good assist there by Spears. Got the ball inside.
The Chargers come away with a loose scramble. Nobby's got it, and he's going to get fouled.
It's the 5th turnover for the Panthers, so Nobby go to the line, shoot a couple of Ameriprise Financial free throws.
Foul was on number 10, Peyton Inman. Nobby's first free throw is up and good.
Good. Messer checking back in the ball game here. Carson Palmer stepping out. Chance to pull the Chargers within 4. Good. 5:16 to go here in Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
Spears will meet McDaniel at the timeline. Gives it over to Inman. Byer to Fields. There's Roberson. Got away with the nope. I was getting ready to say he got away with a travel, coach. The old
sixth turnover for the Panthers. Charger ball.
Little happy feet there. He went to the hole before he put it on the floor. So.
Yeah, well, I still wish we'd get somebody in that high post area to attack that high post. Looks like we got Lance slid in there.
Nice pass by Caden.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's good basketball there. Chargers cut the lead to 2, 25-23.
Inman over on the right wing. Back up top to Byer. To Fields. Looking at Roberson. Roberson's going to launch a 3 and knock it home.
Yeah, we just we've got to get up on him. I know Connor was fighting through a screen there. Was a little late getting there, but
over to Linkmeyer. To Spears. Back to Muckerhide. In the high post to Nobby. Might have got bumped as he was shooting that.
Yep, he did.
Roberson turns it over. Chargers come away with it. Muckerhide on the penetrations.
Gonna have a block. Take 2 shots, so.
Fouls on 24. His first. Team 6th. Muckerhide will be at the line for 2 Ameriprise Financial free throws. First is good.
First one. 28-24 Panthers. Second one's good.
Chargers pull within 3 again. Need another stop here. McDaniel bringing it across the timeline. Up top to Byer.
Good block there by Nobby, kind of behind him.
Caden quickly up the floor. Nothing there. Pulls it back. Over to Linkmeyer. Back to Muckerhide. Back to Linkmeyer to Spears. In the post to Nobby. He gets a block from behind.
Blocked, yep.
Roberson loses it out of bounds.
Yep.
Big Charger ball.
7th turnover now on the Panthers. We just got to convert on the other end. It's going to be a battle. Not going to be easy. This is good for us too.
Yep. Muckerhide has it at the top of the circle. Over to Linkmeyer for 3. It's long. Right into Spears' hands. Top to Muckerhide. Muckerhide for 3, and that didn't look good. Messer come away with it. To Linkmeyer to Muckerhide. Spears.
There we go. Good.
He's going to go to the line for 2.
Good drive there by Spears. He'll go to the line for a couple of American.
That's the second on Byers. Team
Ameriprise
7.
Financial free throws here. Chargers will be shooting the bonus from here on out. Spears knocks the first Ameriprise Financial free throw in.
Second one's up and rattles it home.
Got the good roll. 28-27, 1 point lead by the Panthers. 2:38 to go here in the Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
Fields has it at the top, over to Roberson. In the post to Byers. Once again, blocked from Nobby behind. Does stay with
we just didn't
Panthers.
come up with a loose ball there.
Yep. That time, Linkmeyer got pinned down behind Byers.
We kind of got mismatched there, and Connor couldn't get her out in front of him.
Byers will be at the line for 2. Team's 5th, Connor's first.
Knocks it in.
Home.
Knocks them both in. 30-27 Panthers. Looks like the Panthers have changed to a little 2-3 zone here.
Over to Linkmeyer. Spears. I can see Blake catch that and shoot it.
Yeah.
There's a steal by Spears. Gets it to Muckerhide.
We just, again, just
a little too fast.
A little out of control there. That's his 4th turnover. That's not what we need out of our point guard. Realize he was just trying to make something happen there, but you just got to gather yourself a little bit. Byers
has it up to top. Underneath. Back up top to Roberson. Took an extra step. Newkirk. That throws it out of bounds.
Did a good job of the Chargers there of closing out passing lanes and forcing them to make a tough pass right there. Looks like Carson Palmer checking in for the Chargers.
Chargers with a chance to pull within one or
Coach
tie it
calling
here.
some kind of set here against the 2-3.
Spears, Muckerhide, Palmer, down low to Nobby, and 2.
Yeah, good pass, good feed down there.
Looks like we got a full timeout.
Full timeout, so we'll take sponsor break and be back with Charger basketball here on WTRE.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some tire deals. Right now, you can get up to $200 back in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And farmers, with harvest underway, don't let tire problems slow you down. The Walters Goodyear service trucks roll to you to get you back up and running. Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
We are back here at the Hoosier Gym and just found out. I knew he was getting close, and I thought about this last night, Todd, but that last basket by Lance Nobby gives him either 1,000 or 1,001 points for his career. So congratulations to Lance. Great accomplishment. I think there's only, in North Decatur history, there's only about 5 or 6 that have scored 1,000. So it's a great.
That's great.
And it got us a point closer.
That's right.
2 points closer. I mean, a point.
Newkirk, shot's no good.
Good rebound there by Linkmeyer.
Chargers with a chance to take the lead here for halftime. Bucket here would be big.
Yeah. Oh, boy, again, that was
Newkirk to McDaniel, no good. Spears with the rebound.
we just got to settle down here and get this last shot.
Yep. Get in there.
Nice pass from Lance. Carson cutting to the hoop there and go get him a chance to get the and one.
7.3 seconds ago. Chargers take their first lead, I think, 31-30.
Looks like Chase Youngman checking back in. Reed Messer checking back in. Like Coach Schmidt's probably going to want some kind of a little press here. We've got a foul to give, and so Carson Palmer going to the line, shoot the Ameriprise Financial free throw. Just now noticed, too, Carson's got a pair of the old school Larry Bird Converse shoes on. Good defense there by the Chargers. So we're here at halftime, 32-30 Chargers. Good time to pick up the first lead of the ball game. So we'll take a few commercial breaks and be back with our Stones Farm Service halftime show here on WTRE.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Got the new car itch? Well, be sure and check out the folks at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. There you'll find their in-stock 2022 models, and if you don't see exactly what you want, order it. Select the exact color, accessory package, engine, tires, and wheels, and when it gets here, you've got exactly what you wanted. See Ron Gardner, Tony DiLoretto, Dan Rubel, Kevin Milburn, or Josh Camplain for your new 2022 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram today. Acra Automotive, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, Sales Manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gill and Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gill and Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Welcome back to the Hoosier Gym here in Knightstown, Indiana, where it's halftime. Ready for our Stones Farm Service halftime program. Stones Farm Service on East Main Street in Greensburg, Indiana. Well, Todd, we finally got the lead there right at the end of the half on a and one play. So we're up 32-30 here at the half. I'll let you go through the scoring.
Well, there's not a whole lot, Coach. It's kind of lopsided scoring on both sides. For the Chargers, leading the way is Lance Nobby with 19, followed by Caden Muckerhide 6, Carson Palmer 5, and Blake Spears with 2. For the Knightstown Panthers, leading the way is Michael Roberson with 20, followed by Peyton Inman with 2 3-pointers and 6 points. And then the big kid in the middle, Jacob Byers, has 4. Chargers done a nice job from the line. They were 2, 4, 6, 8. 9, 10, 10 of 11. And Knightstown was 4 of 4. So
And I think the first free throw we missed was the very first one we
it
shot.
was Lance's and
Yep.
one. So
Yep. Well, I don't know. We got to continue to, defend. I think that's going to be a real important thing. But I'm sure Knightstown's not going to change anything defensively. They're going to come out and play lots of zone and drive us off the three-point line and take their chances with. They're probably going to try to make some adjustments to try to know a little bit more where Lance is at on the baseline most of the time. But we can continue to attack it like it is. We're going to be in good shape. I don't know whether Coach Metz ever talked about it or even thought about it, but and I know they've got other kids that can score a little bit, but I would, even in our man-to-man, I think I would even consider maybe just face guarding Roberson. I know he does a really good job off the ball of moving and coming off screens and stuff, and you run that risk. But for our other guys, if just be aware of where he's at, and whoever's face guarding him, just work their butt off and just stick their nose right in his chest. That might help a little bit. But he's a nice player.
if you do look at the scoreboard, we are the Hickory team on the scoreboard.
And that's
Knightstown is a Terhune, so we are up 32-30.
Yep. Had an opportunity. A good friend of mine from high school has been refereeing for many, many years, Dave Berkemeyer. Dave, you lived in Tipton for years and Elwood, and was actually the mayor of Tipton for a while. Moved to Evansville here a few years ago, but still continued to officiate. And he came up, I think it was a week ago this last Wednesday, and did a game in this gym. It was going to be the last game. He just been doing lower level stuff, but he wanted to do one more game. And he has a nephew that lives in Rushville by the name of Ryan Berkemeyer that you may have seen officiate. He's a baseball and basketball official, and he and his nephew came up here and did a middle school game. So I saw a thing on social media today that the Indianapolis Star did a little article on Dave, and congratulations to him on good officiating career, and good friend of mine, and he basically just thought that finishing here in this gym was kind of appropriate. So congratulations to him. And he's basking in the sun now. I know he's not listening, but he's basking in the suns now in Puerto Rico.
Not a bad place to do it.
That's a pretty good way to retire and hang your whistle up and take off for Puerto Rico for a few days. So we've got a little over a minute to go here before the start of our Fry's A&W third quarter. Chargers up 32-30. We'll take a couple of commercial breaks and be right back to the start of our second half here on WTRE.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
We are back here. Welcome back for the start of our second half. Be Charger basketball to start the second half here. 32-30, and again, as Todd mentioned, if you are looking at the scoreboard at any point, the Chargers are Hickory on the scoreboard. That's kind of the unique thing about this gymnasium. The old movie Hoosiers, it was their arch rival was Terhune, and so Knightstown is Terhune on the scoreboard on the right. Chargers are Hickory on the left, so wanted to clarify that for people. Looks like Panthers come back out with, looks like their same starting lineup. Looks like they're going to start a little man-to-man here. Well, nope, guess they're in zone.
They're back in there.
Yep.
1-2-2 or.
Yeah, I was going to say that would have surprised me, but.
Carson Palmer for three, no good. Rebound by Connor Linkmeyer. Back out to Spears to Muckerhide. Nice step through, leaves it short. Lance with the rebound and up and good.
Good foul there, yep.
Knightstown will walk it across.
Chargers up to 34-30. Hickory's up 34-30.
Yeah. Like to see them maintain this or, take this lead on up to
looks like
8 or 10 here. So
Connor Linkmeyer's up a little tighter here on Roberson.
One thing I have noticed about the Roberson kid, he likes to drive to his right.
Uh-huh.
You know, if we can kind of force him to his left, that'll help us.
Play that left shoulder a little bit.
There's Linkmeyer, steps in the passing lane, knocks it loose. Muckerhide does pick it up. Muckerhide on the drive. Gets it blocked.
Good block there by Roberson. You know, Connor Linkmeyer almost once every game gets one of those steals for a breakaway, and he just couldn't come up with the ball there.
Right into Nobby.
Yep, going to have a foul on
Myers. That's his third.
Yep. Good out of bounds play there. Just a quick hitter into Lance, and he went right to the hoop with it. Myers fouled him, so he'll go to the line for
second half.
A couple of Ameriprise Financial free throws. First one's good.
Lance's 22nd point on the night.
Byers is going to check out of the ball game.
Yep.
And brought Fields in, it looks like.
Wagner, I think, is 33, right?
What's that?
Wagner, I think, is 33.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're correct. I looked up and I thought it was 23. Nobby with the second free throw. It's good. Chargers with their biggest lead, 36-30. A little pressure by Muckerhide here on the ball.
Roberson with a step back. Muckerhide on the rebound.
rebound.
Muckerhide quickly pushes. Out to Palmer. Over to Connor Linkmeyer for three. Leaves it this short. Like to see Connor shooting that, though.
Yeah,
I mean, when he's open like that, you got to put it up there.
He does, and the thing about it, he doesn't shoot enough that he ever gets a rhythm.
Yep. Yeah, when he shoots one or two times
Might
a
have
game.
walked with the ball there, but we
Yep.
just missed that.
32, I think, is Palmer Newkirk. I called him Peyton, I think, in the first half. There's Roberson for the pull-up. It's no good.
Ball just kind of hit the rim and knocked it out of Lance's way there. So
McDaniel gets his first 2 points of the game. Linkmeyer has it, gives it back to Muckerhide. Back over to Linkmeyer. Caden, nice little pull-up.
Pull-up, nice, good that we're setting that little ball screen there, and Caden could get into the lane and either take a shot or dump it down or kick it out. Yep, we're going to have a foul on Muckerhide there. Just a little too much body contact. It's his second.
His second, team's first. Over to Fields, Wagner, Newkirk, Roberson, Wagner for three, shots no good. Linkmeyer with a nice rebound. Muckerhide on the attack, gives it to Palmer, to Nobby, Spears, Blake on the drive, and gets the roll for two.
I'm not sure how that rolled in, but we'll take it. Good soft shot up there. Chargers their biggest lead, 40-32. Chargers working really hard at getting through screens right now. Knightstown does a nice job of screening. Run lots of cuts off the high post area there, and we tend to switch a lot of screens, but I don't think we're switching quite as many now. Good job of Connor Linkmeyer there. Looks like Spears stepped in on a cut there and picked up the foul, so be out of bounds under the basket for the Panthers.
Spears first, team second.
4:27 to go here in the Fry's A&W third quarter.
Up top to McDaniel. Over to Newkirk. Over to Roberson. There he is going back to his right.
Yeah.
A couple dribbles to his left, and he comes right back to his right. So good help by Lance Nobby there. Steps in and takes the ball away.
Yeah, really good.
Shoot the ball, Blake.
Yeah. I don't know why he's a little hesitant there about shooting that initial shot when he catches it, and even when he got in the lane there, you got 10-footer you're shooting.
Yep.
That is the 9th turnover for the Chargers. Both teams with 9 turnovers now.
Fields has it up top, gives it to Wagner. There's Spears, steps through and gets the steal. Drives all the way to the lane and good.
Good spurt here to get out in this start of the second half, Todd. We've gone on a little 10-2 run here and put us up by 10. So it looks like it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take a break for our sponsors and be right back.
Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has some tire deals. Right now, you can get up to $200 back in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And farmers, with harvest underway, don't let tire problems slow you down. The Walters Goodyear service trucks roll to you to get you back up and running. Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
Welcome back. 3:41 to go here in our third quarter, the Fry's A&W third quarter. Family-owned, a Greensburg tradition. Chargers holding a 10-point margin, 42-32 here. Panthers call a full timeout, so they'll have possession here as we start back here. You know, Todd, we've done a pretty good job defensively, knock on wood, this third quarter here.
They've got 2 points, and it was off a funky offensive rebound.
Yeah, and we haven't been flying at shooters. We've been under control defensively. We've had good pressure on the ball.
Wagner has it up top. Over to Newkirk. Roberson for a 3. No good.
Yeah. Connor Linkmeyer went up so high then that
come down and lost his footing.
Yeah. And it really wasn't a foul. I mean, the kid was just standing there, and he went clear over the top of him. So good rebound, though. He just couldn't gather his footing there.
Well, as hot as Roberson was in the first quarter, he's kind of cooled off just a little bit, which
this
is
is
good.
good.
For us,
We got Jason Ferguson, one of the officials, down there mopping up the floor. That's the way it used to be.
Right.
Good deflection there by Parmer. Yeah, the Chargers, I think, have picked up their defensive intensity a notch here. They're playing a lot tougher and a lot harder.
There's another turnover.
Yep.
Luckily, Knightstown deflects it out of bounds, so we'll stay with the Chargers.
Out of bounds play on the side.
In the backcourt to Muckride. Gives it Spears, back to Muckride. High ball, screen.
Lance have cut right in that high post area there when they're really overplaying.
Muckride come back and reset. Baseline to Nobby. Over to Muckride. Muckride loses it. Spears steals it back. Spears on the drive. Finds Linkmeyer. Back to Spears. Inside to Nobby. He leaves it short.
Just a little short. Good shot. .224 to go here in the third quarter.
Roberson has it. Newkirk. Wagner. Shot short.
We didn't get a block out there. Lance was taken off.
Nice job of Connor getting a hand on that.
Called on foul on Nobby, I think. Yep.
Well, I didn't see that one, but
no, I didn't. Official was pretty sure of it. So, yeah, and the bad thing about it, we had the rebound. It was headed the other way.
Yeah, and we had somebody wide open down the other end. So. Inbound to Roberson. He leaves it short.
Well, again, we've
Once
got
again,
to come up with a rebound here.
Somebody. Nobby on the block. Caden will bring it across. Finds Spears for 3 in the corner.
A little short.
Leaves it short.
Good hustle by Muckerhide there.
Into Nobby.
There we go. Nice Nice loose ball recovery there by Caden Muckerhide, dumped it down to Lance for an opportunity at an and one here. It's like Reed Messer and Chase Youngman are going to check in a ball game for the Chargers.
This will be Lance's third opportunity at the old-fashioned three-point play. We just won't go old-fashioned all day, Coach.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that, as long as it's three. As I mentioned, Chase Youngman and Reed Messer checking the ball game for the Chargers.
That was a second team foul on Knightstown in the second half. The second on McDaniel. Nobby knocks it home.
45-32. Chargers have extended the lead just a little bit here, but it's all started on a defensive end.
Yep. There's another turnover. Youngman, he's going to go to the line for two.
Yeah. Just
there's a
13th turnover I have for the Panthers.
Chase kind of turns his back to that instead of getting into him and making sure you draw the foul. He did get the foul out of it, but you probably don't get the and one that way. So. Chase leaves the short on
the first Ameriprise Financial.
Second one's up.
Second one is in and out. Nobby tried to knock the ball loose there, so the Panther ball. 1:31 to go here in the Fry's A&W third quarter. Chargers on top 45-32.
Wagner has it top the key to Palmer Newkirk.
Well, he might have got away with a walk there.
Yeah. Inman.
Good ball movement by the Panthers.
Roberson. 23
Yeah, and this is where you got to have some discipline on defense. Not to lunge, not to gamble. Just keep people in front of you. Make them shoot tough shots.
Wagner. For three, leaves it short.
Good defensive possession there by the Chargers.
Carson into Lance.
Well, I really thought he got fouled there, but good hustle by Reed Messer. Nice loose ball action there, and ball goes off the Panthers for the Charger basketball. 30.2 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Young one from three on the right side.
Just
and long.
a hair long. And again, another turnover.
Another turnover.
That's 15 now on the
Good
Panthers.
job by Chase moving his feet there.
Yeah, we just got to take advantage of these turnovers here. Looks like Spears going to check back in the ball game here. Palmer will check out. Panthers staying in their 1-2-2/3-2 zone. 16 seconds to go. Just nice penetration there by Caden. Just didn't get the bucket, so he'll go to the line to shoot a couple of Ameriprise Financial free throws. Carson Palmer checking back in here after the first free throw.
Fouls on 32. Palmer Newkirk, his first, team's fourth.
Muckerhide gets a roll, so first the Ameriprise Financial free throws. Like Coach is trying to get everybody a little breather here since we had a game last night. So Nobby checks out for a few minutes here. Muckerhide eyes the second Ameriprise Financial free throw. Again, good friendly roll. 7 seconds to go. A little three-quarter court 1-2-2 press.
Spears
got the steal and the bucket. So good way to end the third quarter there. That was a really smart move by Coach there. I think he probably just wanted to apply a little pressure so they didn't get an easy shot, and we ended up coming up with a steal and the bucket there. So good quarter there by the Chargers. 49-32. We'll take a commercial break and be back with more Charger basketball here on WTRE.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
Welcome back to the start of our Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter. Chargers on a 49-32 lead. That was a nice 17-2 quarter there, Todd.
Coach, if I didn't know any better, I'd think they was the one that got home late last night.
Yeah,
They
yeah. Well, you know, we talked about this, but I think we really set the tone. We picked the defense up a notch, just really provided some pressure. And I'm not sure what they just announced. But
I think Paul and Mary Ann been married 50 years.
I think it was yesterday, I think was the
I
date,
see some balloons up there that say 50. So
and congratulations to them. I'm glad I'm not as old as him.
That's right. Shot's no good by Knightstown.
Good block out
Mucker-Hyde.
there by the Chargers. Mucker-Hyde pushing it hard.
Reed comes
Messer.
away.
Good job of Youngman moving his feet there. It's going to go out of bounds, so turnover on the Panthers, number 16. We see Byers is back in the ball game, which I kind of expected. Like Chargers are running a little what they call 5-out motion offense, just a lot of passing and cutting and screening. Still got to get some dribble drives to the basket and some cuts inside.
Yep.
Just like Carson right there made a nice cut. Chase Youngman pulls up, a little short.
Roberson. Knocked away by Chase Youngman.
Yeah,
and they get a late whistle
I think
here.
it was a foul probably, but it was a little late. I have to give Jason Ferguson a hard time about that after the game. He is really a great guy. He went to battle through some cancer here about 3 or 4 years ago, and just really good official.
That's the 14th foul on the Chargers. So,
and again, this is where Jeff and I talked about it a little bit last night, Todd. This is where the defensive discipline comes from. I mean, we don't need to be reaching in like that. Created
you
2
played
team
a good
fouls here.
You gave up 2 points in that third quarter, and the only 2 points was off a bad offensive rebound. You know, done a good job. Let's maintain that.
Nice move by Roberson there. Did go to his left, too.
Yep.
And I thought we did a pretty good job defensively on it. 49-34, 6.5 minutes to go here. Yeah, Mucker-Hyde just got, there wasn't really any place to go there. Just, you got to pick your spots and pick your battles there.
Youngman picks up his second there. That is the 16th foul, so Knightstown will be in the bonus from here on out.
Yeah, that's not good.
Roberson.
Good job of Reed Messer. Boy, just
couldn't
did not come up with that loose ball there, but really good job of nice quick hands, a lot of pressure there. Like Palmer and Youngman going to come out of the game. Nobby and Linkmeyer back in, so.
Mucker-Hyde on McDaniel. Coach, I've noticed even sometimes the officials kind of forget to quit counting before they get to that second
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
Another block by Nobby.
Nice.
Fire on the miss. Spears back to Muckerhide.
Well, if we just need to loop that pass over to him. Just a little short, nice rebound by Lance Nobby there.
Muckerhide.
We're keeping it alive there.
Roberson will have it with Messer on him. Takes a ball screen from.
Good job by Lance stepping in on the switch there. Knocked the ball loose. 5:03 to go here in the ball game. Chargers up by 15. Almost got a break there.
The pressure by Caden kind of forced a bad shot there. Nobby on the quick push. Linkmeyer over to Muckerhide to Spears. Spears for three from the corner and knocks it home. Heritage Automotive
really, really good ball movement there.
Coach, that's our first Heritage Automotive
yes,
three-pointer.
Yes, it is. Kevin Kreitz will be disappointed in us.
I know.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here by the Panthers. It's going to be a 30 seconds, so we'll keep it right here. Chargers in control, 52-34 with 4:34 to go here in the ball game. So,
well, you know, we got to keep up our defensive intensity, but we don't want to foul because, like I said, we're up at the 16 foul. So from now on,
trying to get the attention of Brian Lamb here.
I'm normally pretty good to get the officials' attention. You want me to help you?
Yeah, it's these guys are all three good officials, good people too. Brian Lamb came over there and let Carter Johnson hold the basketball here during the timeout. So he's pretty happy about that. He's looking up here, got a smile on his face.
Prayers for the Johnson family. I know they'll be going through some tough time in the next few days, including you. So
yep. A little different defense here. A little 2-3. They're going to trap maybe out of the 2-3, out of the timeout.
In the post to Byer. Inman, blocked by Nobby. Up to Muckerhide.
Good bucket there by Caden. A little leak out. Blake got it to him, so put your Chargers in control by 20. Still staying in a little 2-1-2 trap here.
Roberson does get it across the timeline. Linkmeyer just about steals it. And now
we do come up with it.
Yep. Over to Muckerhide. To Spears. Byer's going to get called for the foul, I think.
Going to have a foul. Looks like Chase Youngman's going to check into the ball game. Spears goes out. And don't ask me which knee, because I don't remember. Don't have a clue.
Well, Sarah's looking at the right one, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember which one he had the ACL on.
Muckerhide with the 10-footer.
Pull up.
Caden does a really nice job getting vertical on that jump shot.
Yep. Staying in our little half-court trap here.
In the corner. Nice
Good
save.
hustle by Reed Messer there.
Instead of throwing it under their bucket, he should have threw it down the court a little further, though. Shot by Roberson is no good. I think Reed's going to get hand on that.
I don't know if it's Reed or Lance. Yep, it was Reed. 3:15 to go here in the ball game.
That's second on Reed. Will be 2 shots for Byers. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
Knocks that one in, gets a friendly bounce.
I tried the announcer jinx. Tried again. He's 3 for 3 on the day.
Looks like Carson Palmer getting ready to check back in. 3 for 3 on the day. 3 for 3 on the day. Looks like Carson Palmer getting ready to check back in. 3 for 3 on the day. Looks like Carson Palmer getting ready to check back in. 3 for 3 on the day. Looks like Carson Palmer getting ready to check back in.
There, I got him. And be nice pass.
Really nice.
Gets Messer on the scoreboard for the day. Charger going to get called for a foul.
Yeah,
on
we're
Reed
just
Messer
a
again.
little lazy on our movement and stuff there.
I think it's going to be a 1-and-1.
Yeah, I noticed Sarah took Blake down to look at him, but he must be okay. Come walking back up okay anyway. Lance Nobby checks out of the ball game. Great game for Lance today.
Yep. Shots up and no good by 23.
Like
Youngman,
we got
Hancock
in the ball game. Chase Young with a long three. Good pressure.
Steal by Connor Linkmeyer. Connor to Hancock. Hancock for three, no good. Roberson, Messer's going to come up from behind. Oh. Hancock's going to get called on the block.
Block on Hancock there. I had my head down writing. I didn't see really what happened. It's like Mason Morris checking in for Connor Linkmeyer. Cooper Palmer getting ready to check in for Brady Maurer in the ball game. Braden Hancock, Cooper Palmer, Mason Morris, Jack Caney. So
looks like we're going to finish this with the JVs.
Yep.
Both teams. So
2:16 to go here. Chargers in control by 23. Roberson at the free throw line. Got a nice touch. Hancock brings the ball up the floor. Panthers stay in a 2-3 zone.
Caney, Hancock, back to Caney. Morse.
Long three by Hancock, in and out. Rebound by Palmer. Good
job
good
by
offensive
Cooper
rebound there by Cooper Palmer.
Makes it 60-38 Chargers. So
I'd have walked there, but that's okay.
Hancock
Missed
on the
it.
rebound. Morse.
Show a little patience here.
Caney.
Minute 18 to go here. 60-38 Chargers. Chargers just trying to kind of hold on to it.
Little keep away going on here.
I don't know if Panthers were wanting to foul there or what the deal was, but
Coach is telling them to get out there and get after it.
They've
got two to go, or another one to give yet. So
yeah, Chargers being the bonus on the next one. So.
getting some instructions on how to get
yeah,
out of here.
Yeah,
so.
looks like we got a backup. They've got, I forgot to mention, they've got 2 more sessions here today, and I think with the late start we got, it kind of backed us up a little later, and just trying to hold on to the ball here for the Chargers. 28 seconds to go here. There's nobody around the basket if we just throw it down there.
Yep.
Good job of just hanging on to it and taking care of it here. Looks like that's it. Final score, Chargers 60, Knightstown 38. You know, Todd, one of the things, you know, you probably look at John Harrell's site from time to time. He's pretty good at predicting scores. Last night he predicted a 28-point margin for us, and it was 31. Today he predicted 26, and it's 22. So yeah. He's pretty accurate a lot of the time. We'll take a couple quick commercial breaks. Hopefully Coach Metz will come up and join us real quick, because I know they'll be running us out of here too. But final scores, Chargers 60, Knightstown 38.
Got the new car itch? Well, be sure and check out the folks at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. There you'll find their in-stock 2022 models, and if you don't see exactly what you want, order it. Select the exact color, accessory package, engine, tires, and wheels, and when it gets here, you've got exactly what you wanted. See Ron Gardner, Tony DiLoretto, Dan Rubel, Kevin Milburn, or Josh Camplain for your new 2022 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram today. Acra Automotive, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg. Got the new car itch?
You know, I thought we'd come back a little quicker here. I have Lance Nobby out in center court. Going to do a little ceremony, get some pictures of him with his 1,000th point with his parents, Kyle and Nyoka, which is, like I said earlier, that's a great accomplishment. Lance is a great young man, and this has been neat for him. Good journey, and I don't remember off the top of my head, Todd, but he's probably one of a handful. There's maybe 6 or 7. I can't remember off the top of my head, and just congratulations to him. Great honor. So we'll take one more commercial break and be back with wrap up here and our final check of the scoring, and hopefully Coach Metz will join us.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
We are back here at the Hoosier Gym in Knightstown, Indiana, wrapping things up. The team's out there getting some photos with Lance, and just a great day that all these young men will probably remember. You know, you come up here and win what was a little bit of a struggle the first half, Todd. Pretty easy game the second half. Like I said, we came out that third quarter, and I thought we set the tone with our defense, and just really did a nice job. And kind of coasted in from there with a 22-point victory. So
now, I missed one of the points for them in the second half, it looks like, but they ended up with 38 according to the board, and I had them for 37. But anyway, we only gave up 7 or 8 points in the second half.
Yeah, 8 points. I think it was 32-30 at the half. So really
I say
good
Speedo's
job.
wrong. I say I'm right and Spenda's wrong.
Yeah, there you go. Really good job by the Chargers defensively in that second half to outscore them 28-8. So hopefully Coach Metz will join us shortly here. Chargers, to give you an update, we'll be off. Have a few days off now. We've had 3 games this past week, but don't play now again until next Friday, which is another conference game at Southwestern, which I forgot to mention. I should have mentioned this early. Waldron did us a favor last night and beat the South Decatur Cougars at South Decatur, so that guaranteed us the conference championship outright. So everybody has 2 losses except us. So even if we would go to Southwestern next Friday, which I hope not, and stub our toe and lose one, we would still win the conference by a game. So congratulations to Coach Metz, all the assistants, and all the players for their hard work and winning this conference championship. I think, I'm not sure when our last conference championship was, but it's been, might have been 2015 or 16, I'm guessing. So just really appreciate that. So, Todd, you want to go through the scoring real quick while we're here? Comes Coach Metz, but we'll go ahead through the scoring.
Leading the way for the Chargers, I had Lance Snobby with 26, Caden Muckerhide with 14, Blake Spears with 11, Carson Palmer with 5, Reed Messer with 2, and Cooper Palmer with 2. For Knightstown, unofficially, I had Roberson with 24, Inman with 6, Byers with 5, and 2 for McDaniel. So,
well,
the Nobby Roberson show.
Yeah. How many did you say Roberson ended up with?
24 is what I had him for, Coach. 20 at halftime and 4 in the second half.
Well, we
that
did.
1 field goal and 2 free throws.
And I don't think we can give enough credit to Connor Linkmeyer. Connor guarded him the majority of that second half and really did a nice job. He stayed on his feet. He was up a little closer to him and that kind of thing. Well, I'm guessing Coach Metz has kind of forgotten about us, which is not a big deal, but congratulations to the Chargers Day. And we will sign off. Appreciate everybody joining us. Hopefully you can join us again next Friday as we're bringing the game at Southwestern High School. It'll be 7:30 varsity start, and we appreciate everybody joining us. Let me read through our sponsors real quick one more time. Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Decatur County Recycling, Walters Tire, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Gillen Howe Funeral Home, Open Box Outlet, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Morning Breeze, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, Decatur County REMC, H&R Block, Decatur County Memorial Hospital, Fry's A&W, and Napoleon State Bank are all our quarter sponsors. Ameriprise Financial is our free throw sponsor, and even though we only got to recognize them once today, Heritage Automotive is our three-point sponsor with our one three-pointer. Appreciate everyone joining us, and again, congratulations to the Chargers and Lance Nobby on his 1,000th point, and the Chargers with their 17th victory of the season. I think that makes them 17-4 now. So 3 games remaining, and hopefully we can finish strong here going into the tournament. Hard to believe the tournament's going to be starting shortly. So thanks for joining.